Welcome to my YouTube channel, Marie's Country Life.
Hello friends, it's me again, Marie in Marie's Country Life. Today, it's the middle of October and I'm going to show you my LUFFA Gourd or my LUFFA vegetables. I'm sure many of you know about LUFFA Gourd. It's the sponge gourd that many people use for washing dishes, using as a body scrub or a strainer. In the Philippines, where I grew up, my old folks used to use mature luffa as a dish sponge, washing dishes, and they use it also as a body scrub and they use it as a strainer. But do you know that you can eat the young luffa? And this is what I'm going to show you today. I have here a luffa plant. Actually, I have several luffa plants. I have 4 luffa plants and they are still doing okay. And even though this is the middle part of October, and obviously there's no frost yet, so they're still surviving, they're still thriving. And you can see the yellow flower, the yellow dainty flowers of luffa. They look pretty, and bees like them so much. And the bees are the major pollinators of the luffa vegetable, the luffa plant. And for you to identify which ones are edible and which ones are past the edible stage, you have to know the size of the luffa. So do you think this is still edible? You can see it's more wrinkly and obviously it's hard. You see it as I squeeze it, it's more spongy. Okay? And here is a young luffa. A young luffa is about this size. It's about, not quite the size of my arm, but as you can see it. Okay, this is the size of a luffa that's edible, that you can eat. And here's another one that's quite a bit smaller than the other one. You see, this is the size that you can eat. And here's another one behind me in the background. Okay, let me harvest a young luffa. This one here. This is the perfect size. This is the perfect size for eating. LUFFA Gourd, the young LUFFA Gourd is a vegetable, okay? It's a great vegetable. It's great on soup, in stir fry, and even on salad. I like the aroma of luffa. It's very I don't know how to say it, but it's really good. So I will use a pair of scissors or a harvest scissor. That's how you do it. So just cut it. I'm gonna use okay, it's cut. So this is the perfect size that I use for cooking. You see the difference? The difference of the edible one and this one is way past the edible stage. Okay, I have here a peeler. I'm gonna peel it. You see? Smells good. I like the smell of it. You see it? If I peel it, you should be able to see. It's so easy to peel, okay? Okay, let me go ahead and peel it so that you will know how it looks like. So easy peasy. It's like you're peeling it's like you're peeling a cucumber. And of course, the end you just have to cut it off because it's like that. Okay? And the luffa, the young luffa, is now peeled. Here's a little bit. The young luffa, you can eat it raw. You can put it in your soup. You can put it in your salad. You can cook it as a stir fry. You can just blanch it, put a little bit of salt. See, I was able to bite it easily. Look. This is what it looks like. Can you see it? You won't even see the sponge. I mean, there is a little spongy look, but other than that, It's soft. You see, it's soft. It's soft. So this is what it looks like up close. I had to show you it this way because it was difficult to focus it. And this is what it looks like right there. When it's young, it looks like this, and obviously because I had to squeeze it, and if I cut it like this, you will see. Everything inside is still soft. Here's the seeds. The seed's edible, it's soft. That's what the young luffa looks like. And the more mature it is, this flesh here will become spongy. So yeah, like if you eat it, if you cook it, you slice it this way, or you cut it, you see. You cook it like this, it's great in soup. I like it in soup. But if it's past maturity, obviously it will look like this size and you won't be able to eat it. And all you have to do is make this turn into mature, a full-blown mature LUFFA gourd. If you have a mature one, let's say this has been harvested, this is way past its maturity. So I just thought I'd open this for you so you know what it looks like inside. I still have other. You can hear it. You hear it? It's hard. It's tough. See? This is what it looks inside when you let it go past the young stage. And if you wait a little longer, the seeds will turn a little more dark. It will be more dark brown or black. But this is what they look like. These are the seeds. And right now I'm able to cut it, but you can hear the sound. Listen to it. It's really tough. Okay. So there are seeds where you can get seeds for later if you want to plant some more. And of course, the fibrous part, that's where these fibrous part, the white stuff, this is where the seeds are embedded. You can hear it. You can hear the sound. So you can, okay? It's so fibrous. The fiber will be this. So after this one gets really dry, but typically I wait until it's frost when the luffa itself turn dark yellow or brown, which will be this. I will show you another luffa. The next stage to this, the eating size, the edible size is this size. It will be this, and then this one is still pretty green. So I will show you what the next stage would look like. So I have here another stage. This one here is past the edible stage, and here's another one that is way past the edible stage. As you can see, the color is yellow, and this one here is hard. This one here is tough. It's really hard. You cannot even bend it. Hear it. So at this point, you'll just have to wait until the skin turns brown. Okay. There's the next one. And this is what it looks like after you peel the luffa. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's dry, after it dries up. This is what it looks like when it's completely skinned and there's no seeds inside. There are no seeds. So at this point, you can just cut it and use it as a sponge for washing dishes, or you can use use it as a bath sponge, and you can also use it as a strainer. Like if you use, if you want to strain out. Oh, here's a seed, a tiny one seed here left. This is the color of the seed. It's black. It's dark. So if you need a strainer, this is your organic strainer. You can just cut it open and you pour something in there, and it will work perfectly fine as an organic strainer. So it's got a lot of use. It's amazing how this luffa plant can do quite a bit of things, quite a lot of things. You can eat it, and it's also useful as inside your kitchen, inside your house. You can plant luffa. This is a tropical vegetable, tropical plant, and of course it will die in winter, but it will thrive in hot summer season. If you want the plant to come back for later, you can try mulching around it, mulching around the base of the plant, and see if it comes back later in the spring, especially if you live in the four-season country. But if you live in the tropical country, you can just replant whenever, because the older it gets, the vine itself will become mature and old. So it's better to just plant a new plant instead of just wait until it dies, and or just try your luck to have the plant grow back come springtime. That's something that I would like to experiment next time, to see if the luffa plant will come back in spring. But for now, this is it. Thanks for watching.